Before we begin today's episode, take a moment. Relax your shoulders, take one deep breath, and make sure you're subscribed to the podcast. Today is going to be one of the most useful and honestly most enjoyable episodes we've ever done together. Because today, we're talking about something we all need, but almost nobody learns properly. Small talk. Small talk is the conversation you have before the real conversation. It's the warm-up, the social handshake, the moment you create comfort with another person. And what's beautiful about small talk is this: you don't need perfect grammar. You need natural phrases. Simple, friendly, real. So today, I'm going to teach you 50 natural small talk phrases in context, inside stories, inside situations. Not a boring list, not a textbook lesson, a real podcast experience. So, let's begin. The coffee line. Imagine this. You walk into a cozy cafe on a cool morning. Light jazz music playing, people sitting with laptops, the smell of fresh coffee everywhere. You join a short line at the counter. Someone is standing in front of you, someone behind you. And this moment, right here, is where small talk lives. Small talk isn't about information, it's about connection. You smile at the person next to you. They smile back. You say the first phrase. Busy morning, huh? Busy morning, huh? Again. Busy morning, huh? This simple sentence creates friendly energy. Not too heavy, not too personal. Perfect for A2 to B1 learners. The person laughs and says, "Yeah, I didn't even have time for breakfast." So you respond, "I know the feeling." I know the feeling. Again, I know the feeling. Congratulations, you have started a natural small talk moment. Why small talk matters. People don't judge your grammar. They judge your confidence, your smile, your friendly tone. Small talk is not about vocabulary. It's about rhythm, tone, openness. So today, I'll teach you phrases that fit into real life. In a cafe, at work, on the bus, at school, in the elevator, meeting a neighbor, talking to a stranger, meeting someone at a party, talking to a coworker, starting a conversation in English abroad. Let's continue our small talk journey. The cafe situation continues. You and the person in front of you in the line continue the conversation. They say, "I'm just trying to wake up." You answer, "Same here." Same here. Again, same here. Then you both look at the menu board. You say softly, "Everything looks so good today." Everything looks so good today. Again, everything looks so good today. The conversation is natural, simple, friendly. This is the secret of small talk. Don't push, don't force. Float with the energy. The barista looks at the long line and sighs. You say, "Looks like a busy day for them." Looks like a busy day for them. The person next to you nods and replies, "Definitely." Phrases for talking about the weather. Yes, weather, the universal starter. And yes, native speakers use these all the time. Here are your natural, real-life weather phrases. Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful day, isn't it? It's colder than I expected. Feels like summer today. Crazy weather lately, right? At least it's not raining. Crazy weather lately, right? Again. Crazy weather lately, right? Weather is safe, comfortable, no personal questions. Perfect for A2 to B1 small talk. Elevator conversation. You walk into an office building. You enter the elevator. Someone else steps inside. You both smile politely. You say, "Going up? Going up?" They nod. The elevator starts moving. You break the silence gently. Mondays are always tough. Mondays are always tough. They laugh. Tell me about it. You reply, I could use another weekend. I could use another weekend. The elevator stops. They say, have a good one. You say, you too. You too. This is small talk. Fast, light, friendly, human. How to sound friendly in English. Native small talk is not, hello, how are you? I am fine. That is textbook English, not real life. Real small talk uses short phrases, rising intonation, soft humor, simple comments about the moment. You're not exchanging information, you're exchanging atmosphere. For talking about work, school. Let's continue. Imagine you're waiting for a meeting to start. You see a coworker you don't know well. You say, long day so far? Long day so far? They say, pretty long. You answer, hang in there. Hang in there. This is short and comforting. Next, how's your week going? Busy these days? Lots of meetings today? Phrase 20. I like your energy today. Small talk at work builds relationships, slowly, naturally. News story, the bus stop. You're waiting for a bus. Someone stands next to you. You both watch cars pass by. You smile and say, Phrase 21. The bus is taking forever today. Shadow. The bus is taking forever today. They laugh and say, yeah, I'm going to be late. You answer. Phrase 22. Happens to all of us. Shadow. Happens to all of us. Then you both look down the street. Still no bus. So you say, Phrase 23. At least the weather is nice. Shadow. At least the weather is nice. Again. Phrase 24. Do you take this bus every day? And if they answer yes, you say, Phrase 25. Hope it comes soon. Vocab teaching. Small talk tone words. These words make your English sound natural. Totally. Honestly. Actually, really. Kind of a bit. Not really. Maybe. Probably. Example. Honestly, I needed this coffee today. Shadow. Honestly, I needed this coffee today. Part 2. The social gathering story. Now imagine you are at a small party. You only know one or two people. It feels a little uncomfortable, but that's okay, because small talk is your tool. You see someone standing alone with a drink. You walk over slowly and say, Phrase 26. Mind if I join you? Shadow. Mind if I join you? This is friendly and confident. They say, Not at all. You introduce yourself. Phrase 27. I'm Daniel, by the way. Shadow. I'm Daniel, by the way. They say their name. You smile. Phrase 28. Nice to meet you. Shadow. Nice to meet you. You look around the room and add, Phrase 29. This place has a great vibe. Shadow. This place has a great vibe. And they nod. Then you ask the safest question ever. Phrase 30. So, how do you know the host? Perfect. Natural. Not personal. Not strange. Teaching. Don't interrogate people. Small talk is not, where are you from? How old are you? Are you married? Do you have kids? This creates pressure. You want light, friendly, surface-level topics, simple follow-ups. Mini shadowing block. Repeat after me. Small talk starts with small steps. Again. Small talk starts with small steps. I don't need perfect English to connect. Again. I don't need perfect English to connect. You're walking downtown on a busy afternoon. People everywhere. Cars passing, street musicians playing soft music, shops full of life. You stop at a crosswalk, waiting for the light to turn green. Someone stands next to you, maybe someone your age, maybe a tourist, maybe just another person heading somewhere. You look at them and say, Pretty crowded today, isn't it? Pretty crowded today, isn't it? Again. Pretty crowded today, isn't it? They laugh a little and say, Yeah, seems like everyone is out today. You answer, Feels like the whole city is awake. Feels like the whole city is awake. The light turns green. You both start walking. You add, Are you from around here? Are you from around here? This question is safe, not too personal. Perfect small talk. They might answer, Yes, I live nearby, or No, I'm visiting. Either way, the conversation continues naturally. If they say they're visiting, you can say, Hope you're enjoying the city. Hope you're enjoying the city. If they say they live nearby, you can say, Nice, I love this area. I love this area. This is how strangers become acquaintances, and acquaintances become connections. Small talk opens doors. Conversation bridges. In English, tiny expressions help connect ideas and make your speech sound smoother. These are called conversation bridges. Here are some natural, real, friendly ones. By the way, to be honest, actually, you know, well, oh, really? That makes sense. I get what you mean. Let's shadow a few. To be honest, I needed a break today. Again, to be honest, I needed a break today. Oh, really? That's interesting. Again, oh, really? That's interesting. Use these bridges to continue the flow of small talk without sounding robotic. Small talk at the gym. Now imagine you're at the gym. You're stretching before your workout. Someone next to you is doing the same. You smile and say, Great place to clear your mind, right? Great place to clear your mind, right? They nod. Yeah, I come here almost every day. You answer, Nice, I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to be more consistent. They laugh and say, Aren't we all? Then you can comment on the vibe. It's not too busy today. It's not too busy today. Or, the music here is always good. The music here is always good. After a minute or two, the conversation slows naturally. You smile, nod politely, and say, "Well, enjoy your workout." "Well, enjoy your workout." They reply, "You too." And that's it. Simple, friendly, no pressure, a real small talk moment. The secret rule of small talk. Here's something most English learners don't know. Small talk is not about asking questions. Small talk is about sharing the moment. It's about commenting on the weather, the place, the mood, the situation you're both in. For example, not small talk. Where do you work? Too personal for strangers. Small talk. Nice weather today. This cafe has great music. It's quieter than usual. Long day, huh? Real small talk is built on shared atmosphere, not personal information. A friendly chat in the supermarket. You're at the supermarket, standing in a long line. Someone next to you looks at the line and shakes their head playfully. You smile and say, "These lines never end." These lines never end. They laugh. "Tell me about it." You look at their basket and comment, "Looks like you're preparing something delicious." Looks like you're preparing something delicious. This phrase is safe, friendly, natural. They say, "Just some pasta for tonight." You answer, "Nice, pasta always saves the day." Pasta always saves the day. As the line moves, you add, "At least it's moving now." At least it's moving now. Finally, when you reach the cashier, you smile and say, "Have a good evening." Have a good evening. They say, "You too." And the moment ends, light, friendly, human. Tone plus smile equals natural English. In small talk, your tone matters more than your grammar. Your smile matters more than your vocabulary. Your energy matters more than your sentences. A simple phrase becomes powerful when spoken warmly. Meeting a neighbor you don't know well. You step outside your apartment building. Your neighbor is unlocking their door. You smile politely. You say, "Hey, haven't seen you in a while." Haven't seen you in a while. They say, "Yeah, been busy with work." You answer, "Hope things are going well." Hope things are going well. They nod and say, "Thanks, same to you." You both walk toward the elevator. You add phrase 48. "Love your jacket, by the way." Shadow. "Love your jacket, by the way." They smile. Small compliments are wonderful small talk tools. Then you say, phrase 49. "Crazy weather today, right?" Shadow. "Crazy weather today, right?" Finally, the elevator arrives. As you step out, you say, phrase 50. "Have a great rest of your day." Shadow. "Have a great rest of your day." Perfect. Natural, friendly. Ending of part 3. Calm plus professional. Podcast closing. And that brings us to the end of part 3 of this episode. We've now covered 40 plus real, natural, everyday phrases that native speakers use without thinking. In the next part, we will go deeper with emotional small talk, connecting with coworkers, starting conversations at school, giving friendly responses, and mastering the flow of conversation. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss part 4. And always remember, small talk is not small. Small talk builds relationships. See you in the next part.